Glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So Dallas will get the first possession. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis is screen. Irving for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be heading to the line for a pair. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. Makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Here's flag. On the wing, Irving. Just for the shoot. The press. Giannis with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Porter. Three-pointer. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here's flag outside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Down low. Antetokounmpo. And then jam by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials. Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
We know y'all was going to get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Here's Irving. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to grab it. This should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Open look for Porter. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The offensive impact of Porter is always growing. He works so hard to be productive.
Here's Irving. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Right side Porter. It's Prince on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And Dallas making a change here. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Prince. From downtown. Thompson with some nice D. There's the flag. Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's flag. 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. You know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. Yeah, thankfully.
Here's flag outside.
So I wanna crap behind your back like a joke.
like a Pope. Girl, you got me begging for a 10 like I'm broke. Girl, I wanna
51 seconds left in the play of the first. Fires from deep. Unable to get that.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit that displays the game with a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy.
Brad, you got to give the Bucks 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the Bucks taking on water and tough decisions are required.
That went off the back iron and out. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Good on the second free throw. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee out front, up by 5. And we'll return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around. Great precision.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Used to be a smarty, used to want to study. Now I try to add in, see it on the party. See her with the wanna, showing off her body. She in love with so, baby, such a thotty. Hey, money on my mind, I'm wrecking my brain. Got a little Palestine, she with the game. Got a little A1 from Fox with a J. Got a little hippie, she with it, just do it. That's a fight, go and get her a plane.
Defense is exactly awesome.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. We love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive set on display. You know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, still, it's half the game. You can't overlook it. Able to strike from mid-range and all over. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game. Top shelf.
And I wish I could get out
of this. So timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Got it sound like I'm preaching. The city might speak with some peace in, but it's not realistic. What's realistic is money that we spend. We copping cars like policemen. We heavy guys like obese men. I keep showing love to the streets, man. It's the free guys to the free man. It's the side time, a better world. Peace and boys and Western girls. Peace and boys and Western girls. You should be a party, you don't want to study. Nice and addict, get out the party.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Christie with a rebound. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to be. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Kyrie Irving is so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be coached to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
Great mentality. Allie the force for the report. Thanks, Allie. Washington outside.
Mario on the road.
Irving, that's good. Irving's got 7.
Irving's so
myself, I call it fortune sales. Five top from a bitch that work in corporate sales. Gentility shop over skiing out in Courchevel. Breaking news, they try to kill him, but the boy prevails. I leave the tour and my niggas fucking go to jail. Preaching to the dogs, I wanted more for themselves. It's weighing heavy on my moral scales. Knowing they gon' sell another citizen king, they think they Orson Welles. Walk through Chanel, they like how the fuck you need more Chanel. I got these cats tucking tails on 4-quarter sales. I'm used to seeing teams drop over enormous meals. The restaurant clears out with the echoes of Lauryn Hill. I say we gotta talk about us, I feel like Jordan Fields. But tell I'm getting under your skin like a orange peel. Your words don't match your actions like a foreign film. And now silence in the lamb like a horror film. Things get quiet after me stating the obvious. Things get tricky after 50 years of dominance. That October sky is looking ominous. The money is autonomous. Shout to Oliver North, we out in Rome doing Toronto shit. And Jeremiah the watchdog, you niggas know what time it is. I'm in and out of Houston hobby so much I'm a hobbyist. Cold waiting on bench in the lobby, that boy a lobbyist. Sally's got a green card straight out of the consulate. Where I go, you go, brother, you go slobbering. Formalism, dress code, y'all, so many sex codes, you feel check codes for coffee, nigga, what the
And look at they're making some moves there along the way.
I'm moving different right now, for real. Like, I feel like it might switch out the glove for the fans. This shit just too enticing right now. Look. Diamond through the ceiling gas, I raise up the wine glass. Metal detectors keeping the security bypass. The numbers going up, someone pull up the line graph. The days are going by, it's like I'm living in time lapse. They talking to a dad like he majored in finance. It's a 920 notepad, I'm making it line dance. You try to rob me and it's gonna feel like you're sitting at your favorite restaurant, cause nigga, that's where you dying at. Mom cries, I swear we like a bitch with fine sisters and fine cousins, the family all bad. I'm preaching to the dogs about seeing their images. I swear I'm like a young T.D. Jakes, so I'm innocent. Long biscuit knife, PDA with my nemesis. 300 acres PDA on the premises. That's what's really bragging like his verse of parenthesis. I'm giving history niggas on some noni religion. I'm even worried about it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Look, you young boys take some of that money and set it aside. Not having enough to pay your tax or federal crime. You niggas obsessed with me and it's not on no hetero vibe. Handle beef so quiet, you think that I'm letting it slide. Next thing you know, we tiptoeing past enemy lines. This is so long ago, we making your memories fly. Conspiracy start floating around like a Kennedy guy. I'll probably hold a grudge against you guys till I'm 75. They niggas live for a nigga and I couldn't relate. Y'all gotta live in death to make it that crazy shit. You force a lot of fake love and real ones in your face. That's why you got deserted by your niggas like putting in cake. I got you on camera bowing down with the footage is safe. Thank God, another USB is put in the safe. Thank God, at the crib dipping my foot in the lake. I swear that y'all turned me into the villain, I couldn't escape. Not saying I'm the best at what I do. I'm just saying that it's me versus whoever wanna lose. Pick any one of the who's. I got 2 tools for new crews. R.I.P. to the DJ from Houston, we lose screws. Helicopters, cop lights, and news crews. Niggas steady crying to my daddy, well boo-hoo. You probably heard a lot about the boy, well true. Bust that pussy open for a real one. She called me a baby like I'm still one. They say love's like a BBL. You won't know if it's real until you feel mine. Can I feel it? Can I feel it? Can I feel it? Can I feel one? Can I feel it? Can I feel it? Can I feel? Sometimes I think to myself, what if I was somebody else? Would your ass still be here? What if I had a CD looking at an STL on the way to ATL in a big 18 wheel. Would your ass still be here? Would your ass still be here? Would you love Ed like you love Drake? Love Fred like you love Drake? Love Greg like you love Drake? Love Sid like you love Drake? Thought you said that you love Drake? Thought you said that you love Drake? Thought you said, hey, the man brought you to the Drake show. Front row paid all cash. Dressed up to the nines, girl, showing all teeth, showing all ass. Looking at me like a single, looking like you got a hot pass. Better take your ass home tonight and love that man like you say you love Drake. I'm a well-known player, I'm a well-known trick. I'm as well-known guest with a long list of some hoes still waiting on a gift. Guess them hoes still believe in Saint Nick. Yeah, I'm a saint, alright. I'm Franklin Saint a bitch. I don't know what you thought this was, baby girl, but that ain't this. I don't know who said you was slick. Now my uncle, that was slick. I don't know who said you was thick. Now see, that girl thick. Nah, I ain't name dropping. I'm just game dropping. I'm just plain hopping out and hopping in. You gon' have to run that top again. These boys praying I don't drop again. Baby, me dices son casa blanco. Me gusta su sonrisa, aunque me haga daño. I live like sopranos, italianos. Atienden chico por 50 años. Me gusta su culazo peleando. Le da hasta abajo, le gusta este tamaño. Dale papi champaño. But I speed up, babies, and I want these grab by these bring it to these introduce you to Richie Keys. I'm a broski banito, y mis banita. Africa, bien loquita. Crecí con mi amor, mi amiga. Ella sabe que está bien rica.
¿Usted se cree que yo quiero que me invierta mi dinero en la 42 donde la gente está bailando dembow?
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, santo, Dios mío, casi cale. En RD tanto mi cuero, en PR todas las yales. La mía, se roba el show si sale. Todos quieren ser yo, pero no le sale. Saca de campo,
Till I took, till I'm talking, shorty rinsing, drilling bricks. Can't believe this nigga talking down. My bank account is mad, know your millie rockin', hey. Widows in my comments talking about some millie Bobby. Look, bring them jokes up to the game, get to really blocking. But send a finger to your mama and some fetish boxes. Open up that shit, it's jaw dropping. I ain't pretty flat, no bitch, this shit get really rockin'. Damn, dirty high, get on in the rock. She actin' Hollywood, this ain't LA. No way, she a pretty little lie like she say, but it's late. Long as she don't lie to me, and it's okay. It's just another late night with my bitch. Just another late night with my bitch. And I hate to even call her as my bitch, cause I love that hoe, don't even make no sense. Just another late night with my dog. Just another late night with my bitch. Then we riding around trying to make sense. Or whatever comes.
Probably now. Thinking about this dog club, really want I want my eyes really pop. Demolition bang outside, yeah, we get it out. Boots white bitch up, like she thinks she really poppin'. For my bitch, new body savvy, I got two more items. My bitch know it's us, but I open it to holler. If it's okay, I don't even fucking trying to raise my mileage. The KG6 knowing you'll never take one with polish. I let her go, she fine as hell, but baby wasn't stylish. She had big tits like Billie Eilish, but she couldn't sing. We kept sides, don't want no policies, just kiss the ring. I support all, support to the man. We are this it's just another late night with my bitch. Just another late night with my bitch.
Welcome everyone to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Hunter along with Tim Wagler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards pushing it over. McDaniels. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides push each player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
On the clock, Thompson from long range. And stolen by Clark. To the middle. First quarter of play, 1 minute late. And it's Davis missing. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Over flag. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside early. Into the lane. A beautiful reverse motion.
Almost effortless looking. Kylie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training session.
Yes, talk of internal disagreements on that level. The abilities of great teamwork in this league, not just confidence of the players in the locker room.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Davis. Thompson outside. Outside for Davis. Just good to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of the game.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. The coach responded saying, you have to prepare for this impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys,
great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now Davis. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 5 now.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Christie has the open look. Again, the miss by the Nets. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, man. He can do it all on this last court. You'll find in our league.
And Edwards pops the roll. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, its size up front,
can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series. A real strength of this team.
Also with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he would love to have that one.
Out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Mavericks trailing. No good from Irving. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Reed. Here's Edwards. Oh! Unreal!
What a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Outside, Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 4. On target 6. And hope you enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Edwards. Mavericks trailed by 4. Outside Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Lively. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Washington with it, and it's Reed picking him up. Shot clock at 5. Marshall can't hit. Timberwolves lead by 6. And he hangs it home with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Mavericks trailed by 6. Outside Irving. Here's Lively. And there's a foul called on Naz Reed. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. Thompson looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And good depth for this man's roster, Jim, at just about every position. Looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Conley's got the lead back at the 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Over Conley. Irving can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 9. Up top, Edwards. He's got 13. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. And the wide open shot from Reed. Out to Edwards. Outside Conley. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Outside Edwards. .26 seconds left in the first half. Here's McDaniels. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Proper little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The 3 from Davis. Gobert pulls it in. Over in the corner, Edwards. Seconds left. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. With the ball. Gafford, high post. Thompson for the triple. Great tee that time from him. Goes up. And Edwards slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you guys.
Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allen. That's the Randall. Pocket 6. And it's flagged with the rebound. Average trailed by 14. And what you love about Cooper Clay, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Edwards can't hit. Irving fires in.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half here. He takes it in, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
On the drive, Irving is so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain him.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so is Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. The three ball from Anthony Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting them kids the ball and just let Andy.
And so now it's all about He's ready to talk things through with them.
Ocean now, cooking big skank shit, top off job. That's a liability, keep the gas, boosting my ability, Percocet, yeah, Molly Percocet, yeah, Percocet, yeah, Molly Percocet, yeah, represent, yeah, gotta represent, yeah, face it, yeah, never face it, yeah, mask on, yeah, fuck it, mask off, yeah, mask on, yeah, fuck it, mask off, yeah, Percocet, yeah, Molly Percocet, yeah, Percocet, yeah, never face it, photo making, I got anything, mama rain, make it go insane.
Outside Irving. Stolen by McDaniel.
My girl is free. But the message take it big. Don't you know the shit? Follow Marty West. Parlay in Vegas. We was in the city. Before the business. We were doing this.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Ain't no fucking way. No intelligence. We didn't come to no broadcast. We gon' rock the game. Everything we say. But they're not the same. Percocet, Molly Percocet, big Percocet, Molly Percocet, big represent, gotta represent. Taste it, never taste it. Big mask on, put the mask on, mask on, put the mask on. Big Percocet, Molly Percocet, big taste it, never taste it. Big mask on.
When he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie, an incredible shot maker.
Here's Conley, up and in, out the lane. Conley's got 6 points.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Thompson from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
It's Edwards on the wing.
I don't know if you can take it. No, you wanna be make it naked. I wanna be a baby.
Here's Conley.
Then it ain't as much as I could go for naked. That's the listen on the ground.
Just the late reaction
Trying to get
there
into
from
the
the
can't do
defense.
it. Cause we can push down. Cause I can make the things that I'm gonna do. Wow, wow,
A rebound by the Timberwolves.
wow, 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 wow. When I was you, all I get is rock stars. Wow,
And it's
when
Klay
I was
Thompson
you,
with the
all I
rebound.
get is rock stars.
Average trailed by 16. Here's Washington. Back to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Out to three for Dallas.
You know the cookie for the
And
bag.
when he's got that much of a
Can't
height
do it,
advantage
baby,
on the
get it, take a
perimeter,
rest.
it's really
Cause you gon' beat it like a 58 jack. Down with nothing with
And
no
so
rock.
it's Minnesota.
Down with
13
nothing with
points
no
up at the end of the
Blue out
period.
and black is the
They've got
finest
their field goal
system.
percentage
I'm
today.
doing something
They've
right,
been
I know
hot
you're
all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. When I was you, all I get is rock stars.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams
When I
today.
was you,
We
all
get
I
going
get
here
is
in
rock
quarter number
stars.
4. So Tim, and I can see in my mind's eye you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
taking.
Oh, yeah, what a
I heard
great
you got
night.
these other
And
niggas
I
going
think, Kevin,
crazy.
there's a few things
Yeah,
first.
you like a
I just think you
lady,
got to have
lady.
it short,
But you should be
compact,
burned
and
out,
release,
teenage.
because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me with the title that night. Little strategy.
You may be drowning in ooh, baby. I'm carrying that water by the boucher, baby. And you know I'ma slaughter like I'm Jason.
The rebound by the
That's why you got it on safety. Like that wave shit on grounded. I probably shouldn't be around. Cause if you wild, you looking like it's nothing that you won't do.
He's been way off the mark in the second half.
When I was you, all I get is
Kind of rhythm going.
Dallas no good to Teddy. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
When I was you, all I get is
Timberwolves passing it around.
When I was you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Here's DiVincenzo.
DJ Khaled.
Hector Reed. Outside Edward. 5 to shoot.